Attorney for convicted murderer Duane Meyer gets more time to prepare their motion for a new trial in Ogle County. In January, a jury found Meyer guilty of killing his ex-wife Maggie and son. Defense attorney Chris Durango told judges on Wednesday that transcripts from witness testimony in Meyer's trial were not available when they first filed their motion. Those transcripts are now ready, but the defense wants more time to review them, and a judge agreed. Both sides will be back in court June 23rd.